Hey, what's up guys? So in today's video we're going to be doing what if Naruto was adopted by Jiraiya. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so when would Naruto and Jiraiya first meet? So to start this off, when Naruto's getting adopted is going to be as soon as Kushina and Minato die. So what if Jiraiya is actually going to be in the village at the time? But the same outcome's going to happen. But instead of Naruto being alone, he's going to be with Jiraiya. Now, would Jiraiya really leave the village? I do think so. I think he's going to home train Naruto. And at this point, Naruto's going to be a much stronger and capable shinobi. On top of that, he's going to have training with the QB. So the QB is going to be introduced much earlier in the series than he was normally. One of the major differences I see is the academy work. He would never really be really made friends with anybody. So later on in Shippuden, he won't really have that entire speech with anybody saying how I have my friends and they are always going to back me up. So that's a huge difference because Naruto's entire personality is going to change to somewhat of a more pervy Naruto, but a lot more confident. Since Naruto's always going to be on the road, he's never gonna know what it feels like to be hated and to not be loved because Jiraiya's obviously gonna take care of him, and he's not gonna have the Hidden Leaf Village constantly bash him for being the Jinchuriki and the reason that Minato died. So I think his personality is gonna be a little bit more like Deku and Asta combined in a way. Like, he won't be the smartest shinobi. He will be a little bit smarter because I think Jiraiya would be more strict. But he's gonna constantly train, and he's just gonna have he's still gonna be that stupid kind of character that we know and love, like how he is in the normal series and how Asta is from Black Clover. But he's also going to constantly train like Asta and Deku do. So I think it's going to be a makeshift personality of all three, which I think is really interesting because the jutsus that we're going to see Naruto obtain I think, in my opinion, are going to be so high class. Like, he's going to get sage jutsus because he's going to constantly be trained with Jiraiya, who's a sage toad. I think he's going to get sage mode much earlier. The QB's power as well. He's going to be constantly training with Jiraiya to obtain that. He, all in all, is going to be a much more powerful character. But he's not going to be as strong at the end because he's never going to know what it feels like to be backed up. So, let's say in the war arc, he is fighting Madara, right? No one is going to help him when he needs it. Because technically, yes, he still is a Leaf Shinobi. But he's not going to be a Genin or anything. He's just going to be a Shinobi. And he actually won't even be a Shinobi. So no one's going to really help him. The only person I see helping him is Kakashi and probably Minato if he gets resurrected because it's his father and Jiraiya's there as well. So Kakashi would obviously help. Okay, so none of the actual arcs that we see would happen. Or we wouldn't know if they would happen because we follow the story of Naruto, not Sasuke and Sakura and Kakashi. Presuming that they're all on the same team. So what I'm going to do next is the team selection. So we need to fill in one other character because there's, what, 4 teams? 3 teams? Each team has three members and a Jonin. So what, that's like 12 Ganin, and there's only 11. So who else would we put? I think we're gonna get someone else from the Uzumaki clan. It doesn't really matter who they are. They're gonna be completely irrelevant for the rest of the story. Okay. So I think the teams are gonna be the same. It's still gonna be that Ino, Shino, Choji, Ino Secret. I don't know, it's the Ino, Shikamaru, Choji line. That's gonna be the same. Kiba and his team, and Kakashi's team, and I don't know, the other team. I know there's 4 teams. I don't know, I can't remember, my mind's blanking. But it's gonna be the same, and Kakashi's team's still gonna fight Zabuza and Haku. The outcome's still gonna be the exact same. But catching up with Naruto, his main jutsu he won't know at the time, his Shadow Clone Jutsu. But if he really wanted to, Jiraiya could teach him. But I think he's gonna have more like A-level different jutsus, not like the Shadow Clone. Naruto at this stage is gonna be more profound in wind style jutsus. For example, he's going to be more of a Tamari fighting-based character with a lot more power and perhaps the Shadow Clone. Because he won't be learning how to do the clone jutsu because, he's probably just going to pick it up on the way. But he's going to be learning how to do some more advanced stuff from a young age, which is going to make him a really big, threat and a huge asset to the Leaf. But I think, all in all, he, at the start of the series, would be so strong that it would be an unfair playing field, especially for, the Naruto characters. I guess the Akatsuki he would still have to go against, but Jiraiya would be there. So it basically just balances all the super broken characters like Itachi when we see them at the start when they're going for Naruto. It does a complete balance. So Naruto is extremely overpowered, but the godlike characters don't stand a chance. Well, they stand a chance, it's just they wouldn't really want to fight a Sanin, especially when a Jinchuriki's there, who's not weak. I think Naruto would be a less compelling story at the start, but going into Shippuden, it would be one of the best animes ever, because you have all these overpowered characters like Pain and Itachi and the entire Akatsuki clan. And you have to go into the Pain arc where it's Jiraiya's entire, Jiraiya v. Pain. However, I don't think that would happen because the whole reason he was actually in the Leaf Village was because of Naruto. So I don't think he would have went back. But, oh yeah, I'm doing Shippuden, just sketching over it, but I'll do an entire in-depth video on it later. But if he does go, Naruto would be with him. So I think they would actually be able to beat Pain because he would know Sage Mode. He wouldn't know the Kyuubi mode, but he would be able to get a little bit of power from it. So Naruto would be such an overpowered character that it would actually be a pretty balanced anime that him and Jiraiya and maybe Sasuke. Oh yeah, Sasuke would never leave the village because the whole reason he actually left was to become more powerful than Naruto, but there is no Naruto in the Leaf Village, so Sasuke would be like the Leaf's biggest asset. So if you take the forces of Naruto, Jiraiya, let's say Kakashi and Sasuke, that is the most overpowered team you could probably have in this what if, because Sasuke would be incredibly strong. I think he would still get the curse mark, but he wouldn't leave. He would have like the friends that he normally has, but he just won't have Naruto, and he won't have that same drive, but he'd still want to get his revenge with Itachi, but it wouldn't be as bad because there is no Naruto there to have more hate in him, if you know what I'm saying. When Madara comes around, it'll be easy claps for the village. Well, not easy. Like, I could see Guy still going into, like, the 8 gates. Everybody still gets resurrected. I don't think the force is gonna be that big because you have such an overpowered team, especially with all the Hokage getting resurrected. Obviously, they won't know that the Hokage are getting resurrected, but after they return to the battlefield, they'll probably back off, because Naruto, on his own, or probably with Sasuke, could easily beat Madara in this what if, without the 10 tails. 10 tails would be like an easy dub with the Jiraiya and Kakashi, Sasuke, and Naruto squad. Well, not easy, but it'll be a pretty hard fight. But I think they'll still win. So, how I see this series ending, obviously I'm going to do a more in-depth video on Shippuden, but how I see it ending, Naruto and Sasuke is still going to get those yin and yang powers, or yin yang and yin yang as well, but they're going to get the powers from the Sage of Six Paths. They're still going to have to beat Kaiga. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm pretty good with anime pronunciations. I don't know. It's going to be a hard battle for sure. Jiraiya won't die, or we don't know if he's alive in Boruto. But, all in all, Naruto would be such a compelling anime, especially in Shippuden, but it's gonna get really tedious at the start. Okay, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I have a Black Clover video coming up soon. My Hero, I believe. I have one on Miro Togata and Midoriya coming up. Why Miro's the best hero ever. And, I don't know, I have some pretty interesting things planned for this channel. Some Fairy Tail. Obviously gonna go back to some Dragon Ball. And if you guys have any suggestions, leave it in the comments down below. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.